Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered how the years slipped by so quietly, bringing wisdom and freedom, but also unexpected challenges that no one warned you about? Aging is a journey we all embark on, yet society rarely talks about the uncomfortable habits that can creep into our lives as seniors, habits that can dim our joy, strain our relationships, and steal the vibrancy from our golden years. From clinging to the past to withdrawing into solitude, these subtle shifts can reshape how we live and how others see us, often without us even realizing it. But here's the truth. Your later years don't have to be defined by isolation, frustration, or regret. They can be a time of connection, purpose, and rediscovery. In this video, we're diving deep into 6 unpleasant habits many seniors develop. Habits that can push loved ones away or harm health. And more importantly, we're sharing heartfelt, practical ways to transform them. You need to watch until the end because these insights will empower you or someone you love to rewrite the story of aging, turning your golden years into a chapter of joy, dignity, and vibrant living. Let's start this journey together and uncover how to make every day shine. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Clinging to the past like a lifeline. The past often feels like a comforting refuge, a place where life's most cherished moments are preserved in vivid detail. For many seniors, memories of carefree childhood summers, significant career milestones, or the shared laughter of lifelong friendships hold a warmth and clarity that the present sometimes lacks. As we age, it's natural to find solace in these moments, especially when the uncertainties of today's health challenges, societal shifts, or the loss of loved ones cast a shadow over the present. Reminiscing can become a deeply ingrained habit, with the same stories told and retold, not out of forgetfulness, but because the past feels like a safer, more predictable landscape. These narratives offer a sense of identity and continuity, anchoring us to who we were and what we've accomplished. However, this attachment to the past can inadvertently create distance between seniors and those around them, particularly younger generations. Children or grandchildren may struggle to connect with stories that feel distant from their own experiences, leading to impatience or disengagement. What begins as a way to share wisdom or relive joy can turn into a barrier, leaving both sides feeling misunderstood. For the storyteller, the act of revisiting the past can also foster a subtle but pervasive sense of being stuck, as if life's most meaningful chapters have already been written. The emotional toll, constantly dwelling on the past, can erode your sense of purpose in the present. It may leave you feeling that your best days are behind you, fostering sadness or even mild depression. For family and friends, hearing the same stories repeatedly can lead to frustration or disinterest, which may make you feel unheard, dismissed, or disconnected. Over time, this dynamic can strain relationships, creating a cycle where you retreat further into nostalgia to cope with feelings of isolation. How to transform it? The key to breaking this cycle lies in balancing nostalgia with active engagement in the present. While your memories are a treasure, weaving them into conversations that include the here and now can make them more relatable and meaningful. For example, if you're sharing a story about a memorable road trip from your youth, pivot to ask your listener, what's the most exciting adventure you've been on recently, or where would you love to travel someday? This approach invites mutual sharing, fostering connection rather than one-sided storytelling. To preserve your memories without overwhelming others, consider journaling or recording your story. Writing them down can be a cathartic way to honor your past while freeing up conversational space for new topics. You might also explore creating a scrapbook or digital archive, perhaps with the help of a tech-savvy family member, to share your legacy in a way that invites collaboration. Engaging with the present doesn't mean abandoning the past, it means enriching it with new experiences. Ask your children, grandchildren, or friends about their lives, their dreams, challenges, or what excites them today. Show curiosity about their world, whether it's a new hobby, a favorite show, or a current event. By staying open to the present, you'll discover fresh stories to tell and new reasons to feel connected. This balance keeps relationships vibrant and ensures you remain an active participant in life's ongoing narrative, proving that your story is far from over. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 2. Resisting change with a vengeance. Change is an inevitable part of life, but for many seniors, it can feel like a personal affront to a life carefully built over decades. Whether it's learning to navigate a smartphone, adapting to shifting social norms, or adjusting to new routines like moving to a new home or managing a different daily schedule, change can seem overwhelming. This resistance often stems from deep-seated fears: fear of losing independence, fear of becoming irrelevant in a fast-moving world, or fear of losing control over familiar routines. For some, clinging to the way things were is a way to preserve a sense of identity and stability in the face of an unpredictable future. However, in a world that evolves rapidly, technologically, culturally, and socially, resisting change can lead to isolation. Friends and family may move forward, embracing new tools or ideas, while those who resist risk being left behind. This can create tension, as loved ones may feel frustrated by repeated refusals to adapt, while the senior may feel judged or pressured. Over time, this stubbornness can turn small disagreements into deeper rifts, leaving both sides feeling disconnected. The emotional toll refusing to embrace change can leave you feeling out of step with the world, as if you're watching life pass you by. It can breed frustration, both for you and those who want to support you, turning minor challenges, like learning to use a new device, into sources of conflict. This resistance can also erode confidence, as each missed opportunity to adapt reinforces the belief that change is too hard or not worth the effort. Ultimately, it risks isolating you from the people and experiences that keep life rich and meaningful. How to transform it? Instead of viewing change as a threat, reframe it as an opportunity to grow and stay connected. Start with small, manageable steps that align with your interests or needs. For example, if technology feels daunting, commit to learning one new skill, like sending a text message or using a video call app to connect with a grandchild. Many communities offer free or low-cost classes on technology, such as smartphone workshops at libraries or senior centers, which can make the process feel less intimidating. Alternatively, ask a younger family member or friend to teach you. They'll likely enjoy sharing their knowledge, and it can become a bonding experience. Beyond technology, embrace change in other areas of life. Try a new hobby, like painting or gardening, to spark creativity and keep your mind active. Listen to a younger person's perspective on a topic like social issues or pop culture, without immediately dismissing it. You might be surprised by what you learn. Adaptation doesn't mean abandoning your values or identity. It means expanding your horizons to stay relevant and engaged. Each small step toward change is a victory, a reminder that you're still capable of growth. Celebrate these moments, whether it's sending your first email or trying a new recipe. By embracing change, you prove to yourself and others that you're not defined by the way things were, but by your ability to evolve. This resilience keeps you connected to the world and ensures your timeless vitality. 3. Letting personal care slip through the cracks. As we age, the daily routines that once felt second nature, showering, brushing teeth, changing clothes or grooming, can become physically or emotionally taxing. Physical limitations, such as arthritis or reduced mobility, can make these tasks feel like monumental efforts. For some seniors, forgetfulness or cognitive decline plays a role, while for others, depression or a sense of resignation about aging can sap the motivation to prioritize personal care. In some cases, neglecting hygiene becomes a quiet surrender to the challenges of growing older, a way of saying, it doesn't matter anymore. However, letting personal care slide has far-reaching consequences beyond appearance. Poor hygiene can lead to health issues, such as skin infections or dental problems, and can erode self-confidence, making it harder to engage socially. It can also strain relationships, as family or friends may notice but hesitate to address the issue, leading to awkwardness or avoidance. Over time, this neglect can deepen feelings of isolation, creating a cycle where low self-esteem further discourages self-care. The emotional toll, neglecting personal hygiene, can lead to embarrassment or shame, particularly when others notice but don't speak up out of politeness or discomfort. Social interactions may become strained as you may sense others' hesitation or withdraw to avoid judgment. This can deepen feelings of loneliness, inadequacy, or even worthlessness, as the simple act of caring for yourself feels out of reach. For loved ones, watching this decline can be painful, but they may struggle to offer help without offending, leading to mutual frustration. How to transform it? Reframe personal care as an act of self-respect and empowerment, a way to honor your body and spirit at any age. Start by simplifying your routine to make it more manageable. For example, use a shower chair or handheld shower head to make bathing easier, or keep a hygiene checklist by your bathroom mirror to stay on track. If mobility or energy is an issue, explore adaptive tools like long-handled brushes or electric toothbrushes, which can reduce physical strain. Don't hesitate to seek support. Ask a family member to help with tasks like laundry or shopping for hygiene products, or consider professional assistance, such as a home health aide. There's no shame in needing help. Accepting it is a sign of strength, not weakness. If depression or low motivation is a factor, talk to a doctor or counselor. Addressing mental health can make self-care feel less daunting. Taking care of your body isn't just about appearance, it's about reclaiming your energy, confidence, and dignity. Small steps, like wearing a favorite outfit or taking a moment to freshen up, can lift your mood and make you feel ready to face the world. Prioritizing self-care, you send a powerful message to yourself and others. You are worthy of respect and care, no matter your age. This renewed sense of self can open the door to stronger relationships and a more vibrant, fulfilling life. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 4. Falling into the trap of constant complaints. The past often feels like a comforting refuge, a tapestry woven with vibrant memories of carefree childhood summers, significant career milestones, or the infectious laughter of lifelong friends. As we grow older, these moments can take on a golden hue, seeming more vivid and meaningful than the present. For many seniors, reminiscing becomes more than a casual habit. It transforms into a dominant thread in their conversations, where stories from decades past are retold with fervor. This repetition isn't always a sign of forgetfulness, but rather a reflection of the emotional safety the past provides. In a world where the present can feel uncertain, marked by shifting social dynamics, health challenges, or an ever-changing technological landscape, the past offers a familiar anchor. However, this tendency to dwell on bygone days can inadvertently create a divide between seniors and their loved ones, particularly younger generations, who may find it difficult to connect with stories that feel distant from their own experiences. The emotional and social toll, constantly revisiting the past, can leave you feeling trapped in a narrative where life's most meaningful chapters seem to have already been written. This mindset can foster a sense of stagnation, as if the best moments are behind you, diminishing your enthusiasm for the present or hope for the future. For family and friends, repeated stories, while cherished at first, can become tiresome, leading to disengagement or impatience. This can leave you feeling unheard, unappreciated, or emotionally disconnected, as loved ones may struggle to bridge the gap between your past-focused narratives and their present-day realities. How to transform it? The key to breaking this cycle lies in striking a balance between cherishing nostalgia and embracing curiosity about the present. Instead of allowing the past to dominate, use it as a foundation to build stronger, more dynamic connections with those around you. Start by actively engaging with your children, grandchildren, or younger friends about their lives, their aspirations, challenges, or what excites them in today's world. For instance, when sharing a story about a memorable trip from your youth, pivot to the present by asking, what's the most exciting adventure you've been on recently? Or what's a place you'd love to visit someday? This approach not only keeps conversations fresh, but also fosters mutual understanding, creating bridges across generations. Additionally, consider channeling your memories into creative outlets to preserve them without overwhelming others. Journaling is a powerful tool. Write down your stories in a notebook or record them as voice memos to capture their essence for posterity. This practice allows you to honor your past while freeing up space in conversations to explore new topics. You might also try joining a local storytelling group or memoir writing class where sharing your experiences is celebrated and can inspire others. By staying engaged with the present, whether through asking questions, exploring new interests, or simply listening, you'll discover fresh stories to share and new reasons to smile. This shift can transform your relationships, making them more vibrant and ensuring you remain an active, valued participant in the lives of those you love. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 5. Holding on to clutter like a safety net. Change is an inevitable force, but for many seniors, it can feel like a personal challenge to a life carefully built over decades. Whether it's learning to navigate a smartphone, adapting to evolving social norms, or adjusting to new daily routines, the impulse to resist can be strong. This resistance often stems from deeper fears: fear of losing independence, fear of becoming irrelevant in a fast-paced world, or fear of relinquishing control over familiar ways of doing things. For some, clinging to the way things were is a way to preserve a sense of identity and stability in an era where technology, culture, and even language seem to shift at breakneck speed. However, in a world that is constantly evolving, this steadfast refusal to adapt can lead to isolation, as the gap widens between you and those who are moving forward with the times. The emotional and social toll, stubbornly resisting change, can leave you feeling like you're being left behind as friends, family, and society embrace new ways of living. This sense of being out of step can breed frustration, both for you and for those who care about you. Loved ones may want to help, perhaps by teaching you how to use a new device or explaining a cultural shift, but repeated resistance can lead to tension, turning small misunderstandings into lasting risks. Over time, this can erode relationships and deepen feelings of loneliness, as you may feel increasingly disconnected from a world that seems to have moved on without you. How to transform it? Rather than viewing change as a threat, reframe it as an opportunity to grow and stay connected. Start with small, manageable steps to build confidence. For example, if technology feels overwhelming, ask a family member or friend to teach you how to send a text message or use a video calling app. Many communities offer classes tailored for seniors, such as workshops on using smartphones, tablets, or social media platforms, which can make learning feel less daunting and more social. If cultural or social changes feel foreign, approach them with curiosity instead of judgment. Ask a younger person to explain their perspective or share what excites them about today's world. This not only broadens your understanding, but also strengthens your relationships by showing your willingness to engage. Embracing change doesn't mean abandoning your values or the wisdom you've gained over the years. Instead, it's about blending your experience with new possibility. For instance, if you've always loved gardening, try exploring modern techniques like hydroponics, or join an online gardening community to exchange tips. Each small step toward adaptation is a victory, a reminder that you are still growing, still capable, and still vital. By staying open to change, you demonstrate resilience and timelessness, ensuring you remain an active participant in a dynamic world. 6. Withdrawing into a world of solitude. As we age, the daily routines that once felt effortless, showering, brushing teeth, changing clothes, or grooming, can become physically or emotionally taxing. Physical limitations, such as arthritis or mobility issues, can make these tasks challenging. Forgetfulness or even depression can diminish their perceived importance. For some seniors, neglecting personal care is a subtle surrender to the challenges of aging, a way of letting go when the effort feels overwhelming. However, this neglect extends beyond appearance. It can have serious implications for physical health, self-confidence, and social relationships, impacting how you feel about yourself and how others perceive you. The emotional and social toll. Allowing personal hygiene to slip can lead to feelings of embarrassment or shame, particularly when others notice, but hesitate to address it directly. This can create awkwardness in social interactions, causing you to withdraw from gatherings or conversations to avoid discomfort. Over time, this withdrawal can deepen feelings of loneliness, inadequacy, or even self-neglect, as the lack of self-care reinforces a sense that you're less than you once were. For loved ones, it can be painful to watch, and their attempts to help may feel intrusive, leading to strained relationships. How to transform it? Reframe personal care as an act of self-respect and self-love, a way to honor the body and spirit that have carried you through life. Simplify your routine to make it more manageable. Invest in tools like a shower chair, non-slip mats, or long-handled brushes to ease physical strain. Create a checklist for daily tasks like brushing teeth or changing clothes to stay on track, especially if memory is an issue. If mobility or energy levels are a barrier, don't hesitate to seek support. Whether it's asking a family member to assist with laundry or hiring a professional caregiver for occasional help, there's no shame in needing assistance. It's a practical step toward maintaining your dignity and independence. Explore resources like home health aides or community programs that offer support for seniors, such as transportation to appointments or help with grooming. Taking care of your body isn't just about appearance. It's about boosting your energy, confidence, and sense of agency. When you feel fresh and put together, you're more likely to engage with the world, whether it's attending a social event, visiting family, or simply enjoying a walk outside. By prioritizing self-care, you send a powerful message to yourself and others. You are worthy of respect, care, and connection at every stage of life. As we come to the end of this journey through the 6 unpleasant habits that can shadow our golden years, I hope you're walking away with a renewed sense of possibility. Aging isn't just about navigating challenges, it's about choosing to shape a life filled with connection, purpose, and joy. From letting go of the past to embracing new connections, every small step you take can transform your days into something vibrant and meaningful. So I want to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned from this video that resonates with you? Maybe it's a habit you recognize in yourself or a loved one, or perhaps it's a strategy you're excited to try. Share one lesson you're taking away and how you plan to put it into practice in the comments below. This community thrives on your stories and insight. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more wisdom on living your best life at any age. Let's keep inspiring each other to age with grace, courage, and joy.